Hello everybody, and welcome to week 3 of our Hume 115 class. Well, by now have I got you to think critically? Are you questioning things that are happening around you? Are you asking those all-important why questions or those all-important how questions? Am I challenging you? I hope so. If I am, then I am doing my job well. Hopefully you are starting to question. You are starting to look at various perspectives, and you are starting to look at the barriers. In week 2, we discussed barriers to critical thinking, and those are those internal barriers such as your own emotions, your ego, your upbringing, things that are within you. And then we have those external barriers such as family, friends, social media, television, teachers, school, and these are the external barriers. Well, have you been considering what barriers, what hurdles have come upon your life which have made it difficult for you to be a critical thinker? As we move into week 3, we're going to be turning the tables and moving on just a bit, and we're going to be looking at not just questioning and not just barriers, but who is the messenger, and is that messenger credible? And how about those messages? Are those messages credible? We are bombarded with messages all the time. Are the messages that we get credible messages? And that's what we're going to be discussing in week 3. So I'm going to scroll down just a bit, and as you can see, we have 4 chapters we're reading this week, and I just pointed out those 4. Plus you will be completing a week 3 gamescape. And of course I have in the tips of the week. So please log on every day and check out these tips. I'll be adding in new ones pretty much every day or so. We have 3 assignments this week. Assignment 1, of course, is participation. And you are asked once again to post a minimum of 8 substantive notes across at least 3 days this week. Of course, participation is worth 8 points. That's a huge number. So be sure you log in all the time throughout the week, read your peers' notes, read my notes, and respond. This week we also have a big assignment, and this assignment is our points of view assignment. I'm going to open that up. And what you're going to do this week is you're going to go into the library, and you're going to find 2 articles on either healthcare, climate change, the national debt, or you can choose another topic. Just clear it with me before you go into the library and get your articles. And you're going to write a 50 to 75 word paper about your opinion on the article. That's the first part. The first portion alone is 50 to 75 word opinion. The second portion of that same paper is going to be, after you look at the articles, choose the articles, and read through the articles, you're going to answer the question, is the information contained in the article reliable? Are the authors credible or non-credible? Why or why not? And use the information from our text readings this week to answer those questions, okay? Part 3 of that same paper is going to be, again, 50 to 75 word opinion, and which of the two articles, in your opinion, was more persuasive? Has your opinion changed after reading the articles? What type of information or research would you need to change your opinion if it did not change? So part 1 is 50 to 75 word opinion. Part 2 is 75 to 100 word about the articles. Each of the 2, it's 75 to 100 words per article. Okay, so we're talking 150 to 200 words on the second part alone. And the third part is a total of 50 to 75 words. So this is going to take you time. This is something you need to think about early in the week. Again, definitely this week, citations are in-text citations, plus a reference page at the end. Remember, double space everything, and you also need a title page. Okay, points of view for your reference only. Here's more information. Here's the rubric on which I will be grading this paper. So please take a peek at that. I will now go back to week 3. And of course, this week also you will have your Gamescape, which is worth, once again, 3 points. I'm going to put a note into the tips this week about how to use RightPoint by Grammarly. Now remember, your Gamescape, of course, is written in PDF format, and we can put a PDF into RightPoint by Grammarly. So I'm going to explain to you step by step how to go about and write your initial responses to Gamescape in Word format, submit it to RightPoint, make the changes. RightPoint is a review service in the Center for Writing Excellence. Make the changes and then copy and paste the then corrected, grammatically, punctuation, spelling, corrected paragraphs back into your Gamescape. So you look for that in the tips of the week. So this is going to be a very busy week, so please begin early. And don't forget that I will see you in the learning activities.